Hello viewers, welcome to CodeforAny. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Flutter meditations apps inside today need to create here the music tabs need to develop here. First of all, you need to see this here designs. We need to first of all create here the app bars we need to develop and to create here the music titles. Then after need to create here the grid view and to one by one so we need to put this here the this data. How can write this course inside the flutters darts? Need to first of all need to open this here the projects and to convert this here the project here. First of all need to create here the new folders inside the screen to create here the new folders and to write down here the names as a music like this. And now inside we need to create here the new files and to give this here the music screen dot dot like this need to write down here. Now first of all need to create here the stateful widgets for the music screen to give this here the names music screen and also need to import here the material dependency. And now first of all need this here the scaffolds creates and also need to set this here the background colors. First of all need to go inside the colors and to write down here the sleep colors we need to set here gets sleep and to give this here the color extensions and to give this here the color like this sets. And also need to sleep text colors we need to set this here const dot color and to give this here and to write down here the text sleep text and to set this here the color and to paste this here and also need to give this here the T color sleep colors need to give this here and to save this here and also need to change these tabs and to configure this UI music. Now need to go inside the main tab view and to configure this here the const music screen we need to set this here. And one more thing, so need here the configuration, so need to change this here the background colors. If select here the sleep tabs and music tabs, then need to set this here the sleep colors need to set here, as well as need to change this here the background colors like this set here. These colors are needs. First of all need to find out here the background navigation containers. Inside decoration box need to find and to now this here the selection tabs need to give this here equal to 3 or selection tab equal to 1. Then to set this here the T color sleep colors and also need to remove this here the const value and to set here the const and to fix this here the underline issue and to save this here. Now this is the displaying here the goods looking goods like this and showing here. Also need to change this here the colors as a container, so need to set this here the color T colors, set here the sleep colors like this sets here and showing like this here the UI. If you set here the warm then white backgrounds, if you select here the sleep then to dark colors need to show this here same as the meditations and to musics are the applying here. Now we need to go inside the music's screen and to first of all need to write down here the needed array need to put this here and to give this here the array names as a list array and now need to create here the array. First of all need this here the image and to give this here the path and now need to import here the needed sol image need to put this here copy and need to paste here copy this relative path and to view this here. Then after need to set this here the titles, then after subtitle and to write down here the semicolons. Like this sets here. Now need to create here the duplicates and to change this here the name to 3 and 4. Now need to also need to change this here the title. Good night for the third cells, and then after need to moon clouds. Paste this here. Now we need to copy again and to paste this here. Create here the duplicates, but we need to change this here the order. 1 as a 2 and 2 as a 1 and 3 as a 4 and 4 as a 3. Like this, changing here the array, and now need to save this here. Now need to create here the first of all the F bars and to write down here the F bars and create here the center titles too. Then after need to create here the titles as a set here the text, and to give this here the titles colors as I need to set as a white, set as a styles, text style, and need to set this here the colors, e color, slip text, and now need to set this here the font size. Need to set here the 17 and font weight 702. Set this here. Like this, we need to apply here. Now need to set here the titles as a music and to save this here. Now showing this here the this data, and also need to write down here the headings and to create here the containers like sets here and apply this here. Then after, now need to create body or scaffold, and we need to write down here the grid view and to develop here the grid builders, and to give this here the silver grid delegates with the flicks cross axis columns counts. We need to give this here as a 2, and then after need to set here the cross axis spaces. We need to give this here the 15, and main axis space we need to give this as a 15, and cross axis aspect ratio we need to give this here the 1.08. like this. Nearby we need to set this here. Now need to create here the item builders. Need to give this here the parameters as a context and indexed, and we need to return this here as a column. Set here the children's and to return this here. Now need to defining here the item counts is equal to, need to write down here the item list array length. We need to give this here. Now first of all need to get this here the C object is equal to list array index of value. Need to give this here and to set here the data like this. Now first of all need to set this here the clip or rect. Before we need to set this here the image assets and to pass this here the C objects image. Need to give this here, and need to give this here the width as a double, max fit, and heights need to give this here context width multiply by 0. Give this here the screen width need to 30%. Need to take this here the heights like this. Need to configure this here, and also another property we need to set this here the fits as is equal to give this here the box fit, box convert, box fit covers. Need to set this here for the image, and now need to save this here. Now like this here the showing here. Now need to create here the clip or rect. We need to set here. And now need to set here the border radius. You need to set this here circulars and to set this here the tents. Now this is corner radius are the givens and set here the const value. And now need to set here the paddings. Const edge is symmetric, and to give this here the vertical 15 and horizontal also need to give this here the 15 and to save this here. Similar to show this here the image, and now need to set here the titles and subtitle text need to set this here. First of all need to give this here the some height space, need to need this here const sized box need to write down here, and to give this here the height as I need to given as a 8 like this sets. And now need to set here the text, and we need to set here C objects and to set here title like this. Now we need to set here the maximum lines as I need to set here 1, and also need to set here the styles given this here the text styles, and we need to write down here the color. The color sleep colors need to given this here sleep text. Now need to set here the font size, need to set here the 18 and font weight set here the 700 like this. Set here the titles and to save and to see this here look like this here the display, and also need to give this here the cross axis elements need to set as a start like this need to set here. Now another space we need to given this here for subtitles. First of all need to paste this here and to set here the 4. Then after need to copy here this text and to paste this here, and now need to set here the subtitle, and need to set here the 12 fonts and to remove this here the font weight and to save this here. Now similar to show this here the UI, and our designs look like are the similar to row here, both are the showing here goods. And if you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.